Overflows.
Chakra and inner map. Anahat is a crucial energy center that governs love, compassion, and emotional well-being. It plays a significant role in integrating the upper and lower chakras and unifying body and spirit. The heart chakra relates to healing, self acceptance, relationship, and love on the emotional level, while physically it governs the chest, shoulders, lungs, and heart. Chakras are your body's energy system and radiates a specific color, energy, and affects our feelings and inner state. Each of the seven chakra plays an important role in inner map. Each coincides with a gland in our body and plays a role in your overall well-being. When one of the chakra is blocked, it can lead to physical, psychological, and emotional disorder. But by being aware of each chakra and focusing on balancing it, you can impact your health and well-being. This particular center determines your personal power and must be in balance if you want to be successful. In our day-to-day life, as we interact with objects and beings, both like and dislikes play an important part. This interaction between pairs of opposites can happen unconsciously as well as consciously. At the lower three centers, it happens unconsciously, whereas at heart, you are aware of this happening. At three lower chakras, this happens unconsciously, something we like while something else we dislike. Have you noticed what happens when you like something and when you dislike? When you do not like something, heart feels some sort of weight. This is restlessness. This weight is restlessness. And when any of our desires is not fulfilled, then too you feel restless. Have you ever imagined what this leads you to? Restlessness felt at first center will naturally affect the very next chakra and you lose your peace of mind. When this remains for a long time, it affects the next chakra, the Manipur, the fire element. Then instead of love, you will feel anger arising in you. And when anger remains for a longer period of time, it affects the next chakra, the water element, and you lose courage. With fear, you lose courage. And when you lose courage, you lose the lack of clarity as well. This is how our likes and dislikes and unfulfilled desires create impressions within us. When a desire is fulfilled, you feel a sort of contentment in the heart. This brings calmness. Calmness dwells in your heart for a long time. Compassion is born. With compassion comes courage. Courage brings clarity. This is the inner map of transformation. The Manipur chakra defines your self-esteem. A strong self-esteem is required for developing intuitive skills within. Our creativity and the expansive free feeling to do and to be all that we can be comes from the balanced third chakra. Other characteristics of a balanced Manipur are strength, success, manifesting abundance, a sense of self-worth, transformation, courage, and laughter. When your solar plexus is injured or out of balance, you not only feel abdominal pain, but also you feel out of sorts. You may even have an uncomfortable feeling in your gut, as well as experience fatigue, weight gain, and digestive issues. Here is what you need to know about your solar plexus, including why it may be painful and what you can do to keep it healthy. Solar plexus consists of both parasympathetic and sympathetic nerves. Consequently, many of our body's abdominal organs, including the liver, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, spleen, kidney, small intestine, and the first two-thirds of the large intestine receive their supply of nerves and impulses or autonomic intervention from this center, the solar plexus. Solar plexus is an essential part of your body's nervous system. Not only does it keep your organs functioning, but it also prepares your body for the stress by making changes to your metabolism and digestion. Sometimes these changes are fight, flight, freeze, or fawn responses. Even though these responses are autonomic or outside of your control, their primary responsibility is to slow down or inhibit the digestive system, specifically during something traumatic or stressful happening within you. There are two hormones, both norepinephrine, which is also known as non-adrenaline, and epinephrine or adrenaline are catecholamine hormones and act as neurotransmitters. These play a crucial role in body's fight or flight response. Epinephrine has a greater impact on heart function, while norepinephrine has a greater impact on blood vessels. These two hormones are released by your body when you are stressed and cause your body to redistribute your blood volume away from your digestive system so that body can conserve your brain's supply of blood, because during that moment the supply of the blood to the brain is reduced. Manipur chakra is considered the third chakra and regulates your fear, sense of power, and gut feeling. When it is in balance, you likely feel confident and have a sense of purpose deep within. But if your life is filled with stress or you are overpowered, this chakra can get out of balance and create low self-esteem and other causes. This is the situation with each one of us. Imbalances also can cause fatigue, weight gain, and digestive disorders. such as hypoglycemia and diabetes. So all these things that manifest at the physical level, physical plane as diseases are caused by imbalance in energy. If we can manage or create the balance at the energy level, we can overcome major part of our illnesses on our own. Chakras are actual energy centers of the body as perceived by Sanatan and other cultures as well. Their vibrations influences all levels of being like the body, the spirit, the soul, and even very sensitive physical areas. Hindus, yogic and Buddhist tantric traditions speak of heart chakra, the Anahat chakra. In Sanskrit, Anahat means unheard, uncreated, unbeaten. Anahat comes from the two words un means no, ahat means friction. This refers to the Vedic concept of unstuck sound of the celestial realm, which is there, nobody is creating. It is the sound of the existence of being. Anahat is associated with balance, calmness, and serenity. In Sanskrit, Anahat means sound produced without touching two parts. Since this sound is not created by friction like any other sound, and at the same time it means pure, clean, and stainless. The name of this chakra signifies the state of freshness that appears when we are able to become completely detached and to look at the different and apparently contradictory experiences of life with a sense of openness or expanse. Normally we are not used to the effect produced by the confrontation of the two opposite forces. At the level of Anahat chakra, the possibility to integrate the two opposite forces and obtain the effect, the sound in this case, without the two forces being confronted exists. This energy is specific to cooperation and integration. It brings peace and new perspective in a world. However, up to this level, energy is specific to the first three centers, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, and Manipur, were created only for a more or less conscious confrontation between opposite forces, conscious contradiction between opposite forces. The name Anahat suggests, in fact, synergistic effect of the interaction of energies at this level. Anahat is represented by a lotus flower with 12 petals. Inside there is a smoky region at the interaction of the two triangles, creating a hexagon. Hexagon is a symbol used in Hindu Tantra and also known as symbol of David, representing the union of male and female. Specifically, it is meant to represent Purush, the supreme being, and Prakriti, the nature. The deity of this area is Vayu, with a smoke-like and four-armed, holding a kush and riding the antelope, the chakra's animal. This is the way the inner map of these chakras goes.